Hello world, hello universe. These are the coolest millennials in the world. Welcome to Shots on Shots. Basically, it means that we shot this taking shots. Get it? So yes, basically we talk about issues that affect us as millennials.
That was nice.
We talk about issues that affect us as millennials. Show it up your ears. We talk about issues that affect us as millennials. We talk about everything, everything that you can think of that affects you, from finances to, how to be great in life, to money,
really
to sex, to everything really. And we just basically want to have a good time, and we hope that you can relate to our struggles as well, because it's targeted at you, the millennial. All right. So yes, I'm going to be kicking things off with what I'm thankful for this week. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful that we are able to come together to do something like this. I feel like people talking about their experiences, and we as millennial having this opportunity to talk about the things that we go through, is a good way to get you as well to relate with it and then be more vocal about your struggles. It will help the next generation, trust me. So on that note, we're going to take shots to that.
That's good.
Yep. Can we pass shots? Sorry, I can't reach the shots. Thank you very much. All right.
God damn, that's some alcohol.
Fantastic.
But we're going to be kicking things off with drugs, substance abuse, drug use among millennials. And of course, we would basically want to address the issues that surround this particular generation.
Like, drug use and millennials.
Absolutely. Especially like I always want to talk about science students, Olamide, and things like that. Basically, that song was banned.
Olamide was a science student.
Well,
No.
he has a song science student.
That's such a
Wow.
question.
Wow.
He's song science student.
I didn't know. I'm
My
sorry.
mind is getting blown.
Like, show me, please.
And the song, are you
What?
serious? So the song, what kind of music do you listen to?
Rock.
Okay.
Soft rock.
Anyway, us that we are Omoshepeteri. If you're Omoshepeteri, can I see your hand up, please?
You're the only one.
To all the Omoshepeteris out there, yo, I love you.
What's the
So
secretary?
anyway,
Not
so
like this specific. What's the secretary?
being science students, the song by Olamide actually created a little buzz, and I felt like it was addressing issues that had to do with young people and millennials generally. And on that note, we decided to, have a conversation about it.
Do you find drug use acceptable? Like, do you think it's something like you think should be allowed?
At the end of the day, yeah, personally, I feel like something like marijuana, for example,
Yeah.
should be made legal.
Legal.
This is because there are countries that have made it legal, and whether we like it or not. Okay, for example, let's go to Shrine now. Yeah, Fela Shrine. People are smoking weed there every day.
It's in your
Stop,
mouth.
stop
like
shaking
the-
that thing. Yeah, shaking that.
I'm
Nah,
sorry,
I
GSS,
don't know.
please, don't catch me. But to be honest, like, we're being factual now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People smoke, when you're passing, if your house is 3 houses away from there, or you're living at the back, if you're living in Marwa Garden,
But it's
you'll
not
be
low
getting
key,
high
you
every
know.
day.
It's
Do you know
not
what I
low
mean?
key
It's
now.
not low key.
Does it work
But at the
that
same time,
way?
they're saying it's
Like
not.
you're saying, like,
They're saying
should
it's
be
not
allowed
legal.
and
At the end of the day, I
controlled.
feel like it should be allowed, and then taxes can be taken instead of increasing the tariff on alcohol and tobacco, for example.
I feel like
they
tax
can
on
get
tobacco
taxes.
should be increased actually, because that shit just kills
That
the
thing
shit out of
kills,
it.
though.
Like in Nigeria, it is pretty much completely useless. It's not
take-
warming you
yeah,
up. Like,
exactly.
are you trying to warm up in this heat?
And it's nicotine addiction. But are we talking, when we talk about substance though,
Yeah.
I'm talking about substance abuse, can we all agree that weed, marijuana,
Yeah.
loud,
Those are-
Arizona.
Yeah, same
Like,
thing.
this thing
anyway,
is
all of that, all the
Yeah.
species of marijuana.
special.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we say that that's like the
Go,
most,
go, go,
the,
go.
mo- the most abused drug? Now, in among millennials, or should we say, oh, there's still tramadol and there's still all these other things?
Sure.
There's like a lot of stuff out there. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. It's not just marijuana, it's pills, it's codeine,
Please speak
it's
up.
crack, it's cocaine, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not just weed. It's,
No, but I feel
think a lot of people smoke weed more, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's the
Weed
most
is
popular
like
drug
the
in
most
my-
popular
Popular
drug.
drug.
Because I don't
Like,
think there's any
Most
place,
people
like,
who
you can-
use other
But you'll be
drugs, they
surprised at how
started at
much people
marijuana.
take
Like they,
codeine though. I
No.
feel like
No,
every
no,
yes.
no.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it's that for
I'm
marijuana.
saying, I'm saying it's
Like
not,
most
it's
people
not as,
use
it's not as
other
bad
drugs.
as marijuana.
Codeine.
They generally started
I
at
know a lot of people
marijuana.
that I know a lot of people that take codeine.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't take marijuana.
Yeah.
I mean,
For real.
But it's still taking drugs,
But
right?
that's probably like a small
Yes,
number.
I mean,
And I
go
think
to
taking
parties and then
Coca-Cola
you punch in
Yeah,
is
like
like
it's there.
saturated with codeine.
Are you serious?
I've never
Yes.
found myself in that kind of party.
Dead.
But like
What kind of parties you go to?
even taking
Elite
coke,
one.
like caffeine addiction in itself can also be like substance abuse, right?
Yeah.
But
I feel like you should never go towards
withdrawal
that.
symptoms
The withdrawal
of-
symptoms
of
So we
caffeine.
okay. So
It's
can we
not
just
so
now?
I feel like that's way too mild.
Yeah.
And it's termed good. Like it's
Yeah, like
coffee.
it's coffee.
Yeah.
Like.
So are we going to narrow this down to weed?
No. Why
No.
just weed? This
Because,
guy,
like,
what's your
there's a lot
own
of
with
drugs out there
Yeah,
that
a lot
people-
of
Like-
This is because I feel like
codeine, ref,
Yes,
tramadol.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
in
the
general.
actual codeine pills too, like from different milligrams, like
Yes.
60,
Yeah, yeah.
120, there's 30.
Oh, wow, you're so knowledgeable.
Apart from that,
Yes, to death.
Oh, we are reaching that
you have
sensitive.
like normal pills that even doctors like prescribe, even
Yeah.
buy
Yeah,
from normal
Yeah, no, like
pharmacies.
Pain
the drugs
killers
that
that you get
you
addicted
Pain
to.
relievers,
Yeah, like the drugs that we use are
relaxants.
legit drugs now. It's like real drugs that they
Yeah.
prescribe to you.
That's
Like,
why
I
I call
mean,
it
if you
abuse.
take,
yeah, the drugs
Yeah,
that they
like,
prescribe
yeah,
to you at
I
mean,
the hospital are
if you
legit
take a muscle
drugs.
relaxer, it's basically getting high. You'll be all.
Yeah.
You guys, you know how much people would be addicted to morphine if they could get morphine?
If they could
But
get
like the
morphine.
real question.
Yeah,
is,
morphine
like,
would mess
why-
your life
why-
up. I broke my arm one time and I took morphine.
Like,
yeah.
why do you think it's something that is like really common amongst millennials?
What exactly?
I
Drugs?
disagree
Like,
that
yeah,
it's
drugs.
really common amongst.
Oh.
I just believe that it is more spoken about. It is less
Yes.
stigmatized.
It
It
has
is
always
less
been
frowned
around.
upon. I do believe
I'm not-
that.
we're
So
not
do you think the
denying
other
that.
generation did more drugs or
I feel
did
like-
we more
I
drugs?
think-
I don't
I
know if
I
they
don't
did
think
more
we can
drugs.
But
quantify.
now, because we have social media and everything,
Yeah,
it's
so
it's
much
all
more.
out.
Like
More in your face.
it's
Yeah,
like
more
how
in your
some people
face.
think racism has gotten worse. It didn't get
It
worse.
didn't get worse.
Like
It
it just started
always
getting
been
filmed.
worse back
Like Will
then.
Smith said this, racism didn't get worse. It started getting
It
So
filmed.
you think
Yes.
things like social
That-
media and being politically conscious and
And
music has made
the easy
more
spread of information
Yes,
basically
yes,
has made it
information.
more.
It's not
Moreover-
on your
It has
Moreover-
made all issues
Yeah, more
what's the word I'm
out
looking for?
there.
Moreover, I think the generation before this generation, a lot
It's
of them
very
were hypocrites.
hypocritical,
Yeah,
like
Of
Chop
many
is
people,
course.
not
yeah,
cool.
you
You're
know,
not
it's
cool.
the truth. Many people won't just say they did
But
this.
like question though, like when you give birth to your child, you don't think that you'd actually be like your father was like with you?
No, like
So you
No,
probably
don't.
be more
Concerning all
vocal
those
about
things.
drugs.
Yeah,
Nah.
like
Yeah,
teaching
yeah.
them about drugs
Yeah.
and okay, don't do this or don't do that or
I mean, you probably, if you've had the experience, I think our own generation that will tell you,
Yeah,
I
with
did
most-
this thing.
I think peer pressure is
But
also
they
a
did
big
it
deal.
too.
Oh no, it's a
our
big
parents
deal.
did
Peer
it
pressure
too.
is
How
like-
come they didn't tell
That's
us
what we're
like
saying,
that?
that our own generation, because of the way our generation is structured, it's easier for people. It might be easier. I mean, people
What
who
is
get
different between our generation and our parents'
there,
generation?
Yeah, they were probably more-
Are
I
you
feel
telling
like
me
they were
that we
less
don't have
sincere or
hypocrites with us now?
Yeah,
Is
we
that
do,
what you're
We do,
saying?
but
Like,
we're more,
I feel
but
like
I think it still boils down to peer pressure at the moment because
Exactly.
at the end of the day, you're hanging out with your friends. It's almost like weed is like more.
One thing
I
that
feel like
binds
that's
you
Do you know what I mean? That binds you together. So you get,
bond.
you're like, oh, okay, like guys, are you ready to? Do you want to have a smoke? The same way people have fag
They
breaks
don't
in the
used
UK.
to be like that,
Do you know?
But is
I
that why
don't know. I don't smoke.
But wait, is that why they do it though? Because
Yeah, is it peer pressure at the same time? Yeah, like
I don't
if you've
think
ever
it's peer
smoked weed
But
before,
like
is
they
it
too, they
peer
had
pressure?
peer pressure now. Like
No, it
their peer pressure was even
depends.
worse
Yeah.
because
It
your friends could legit gang up on you and say some bad shit like, yeah, you're not going to be cool if you don't smoke this cigarette, man. You can only I used to
don't
see
that
documentaries.
situation ever happening.
No, I'm
No,
saying
no,
with our
no.
generation. I'm saying like with the previous generation, they
Yeah.
used to say things like,
Yeah.
"You're not
I think-
cool
I
if you
think-
don't smoke
yeah,
a cigarette.
yes, that
You're not
generation.
cool if you
But
don't drink."
but
Yeah.
them saying it
How
that
do you
way.
know that?
Them,
I have to be like I talk to
That's the
them
thing.
and I've seen
You
in
said it
movies,
like
I've
have
seen in
actual
books.
physical
I've-
evidence. was-
Then
No,
also
like I actually have actual physical evidence
The-
because
the-
my
the
father.
thing is-
I talk to my parents about
If
this.
they
stuff.
don't-
Okay.
if they don't say, I
Oh,
feel
they
like
talk about
No,
this
no,
thing.
no. I talk to them
I feel
about
like
the
this-
ones I
okay,
feel like they
I
would.
I feel like we're just more
Like
we're just
drinking
more
and things
woke
like
about
that.
the way that we put pressure on our peers. So for example,
Yeah, more
we
manipulative.
probably wouldn't say it like that. We would just be like,
probably manipulate
we'll just be like,
you.
guy. You know what I mean? Like you're not even
Yeah,
asking.
yeah.
You're literally being like.
just
No, but then like there are times like
It's
you
almost
see
like the
some
guy is
people
looking at
say,
you like,
"Nah,
and you're like, no, 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 no,
Yeah.
you guys take this thing.
So I don't,
Just
I don't
try
think, I don't
it. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
I
yeah,
don't
I
feel
don't
like
bad,
the
though.
pressure
Yeah.
is forceful.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Yeah,
pressure
there's
is like
the pressure
less
there. The
as
pressure
right
is
now.
there.
For me, because like you go out and then I feel like nearly everybody is doing it, so I'm like never really
I feel like the
shocked.
peer pressure is
Hold on.
less,
I'm never really
actually,
shocked
less.
when I see like, you know, people maybe smoking, and then let's say you're smoking in like a circle, because like that's how it is. You're smoking in a circle, and then you're probably like standing close. They would pass to you. If you say no, it's not really a big deal. They pass to the next person.
Exactly,
Like,
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, I feel like
But
the
it's,
person
that's what I'm
is
saying.
less.
I feel like
So
I feel like it's a little unconscious. So if somebody was talking to you deliberately and being like, "Oh, you should smoke this. It doesn't make you a cool kid if
For
you
me, the
don't."
very fact like people are more aware means they actually know they can say
know what
no.
it is.
Yes,
Like,
and
like,
for
actually
like
saying
back
no.
then, back then people didn't know what
like-
it was.
Like now, these
They
days,
didn't have
even
information about
like,
it.
it's even cool to
But
say
now,
no.
even
these
people
days.
who
Yeah,
haven't
sometimes.
smoked with no
Yes,
shit
like,
about
yeah,
weed.
say no.
It's
Yeah.
swag to say no these days. Like,
Because
yeah,
I
I
have
don't.
a-
Like, I had this guy that
I
used to
don't
smoke.
think so.
smoke. I don't
I
smoke.
don't
It's
think so.
tramadol. That's
Like, I even have this guy. I have this
No,
guy. When we
I only drink. Some people only
See.
smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke
Yeah,
weed.
I don't
Yeah,
smoke.
so
No, like, I would have this guy
I only
when I
do
was
weed.
in
I don't do
uni.
cigarettes.
I
This guy used to get babes by saying he doesn't get babes. Like, he doesn't fuck with babes. That's how he used to. That was his own gimmick.
That's all you're trying to
Like,
say.
he's
So
like,
that's
I'm
a good one,
virgin,
though.
I'm a
Moving on.
virgin.
Moving on, like,
So, like,
that's what you're trying to say, sis, bro. Like,
Yeah, but I wanted to say something. I think even the generation before us, I think the number of users are probably not as much as the way it is right now in our generation. And
I
then
have been
how you
saying
know
that
that it
shit,
was
bro.
there then too. I think you need to talk to some cool old men that were cool in
Like
their own
Fela.
time.
Someone,
Like people that
someone,
knew,
someone
because
told me-
there are men that are like old men that are in their 60s now that if you have that relationship with them, they actually tell you that you used to do these things.
I have.
At the end of the day,
I have
there was
a-
Fela, and he had wives, women that were
Yes.
living with him that were smoking weed every day.
I'm saying like for
so
their
it
own
could
generation,
not
it was
just
not
be-
even weed that was like the real thing. Cause like I have this friend of mine, his dad told us like his own personal story, like about what his friends used to do, and he said like during his days, that was like the 80s, and like the 80s, like he said like his friends used to do coke, like cocaine was like.
Do you know what? One of the primary
That's why-
signs about
that's why-
human behavior.
Because like he's like every time he goes out like with his guys, like okay they end up at someone's house, their cocaine was like it was just really
Bro,
easy.
that's why I said. We know that cocaine has been, but
It has
and
been-
marijuana has been even before.
Before, yeah.
Do you get? So it was being used. It's just
The
it was
level
not
of
so
information.
No,
The
I
point
feel
is,
like
I feel like young
okay, go
people
on.
of this generation feel like marijuana is the safest drug option.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
And
It's
is
the
it,
safest.
is
Yes.
it really? Is
Yeah.
it?
Because-
Because I saw a
Yes.
video of this guy taking, I don't know what it is. Apparently, he took some kind of synthetic marijuana.
You see, that's
And
not
he's
marijuana.
already
That's
making
not
the hay.
That's not
It's
marijuana.
It's
That's
no longer. It's
Yeah,
no longer
some
marijuana.
like
Marijuana anymore.
It's not even that late. Like there's this. Okay, in the UK,
Wait.
there was this recreational synthetic marijuana you could buy legally and smoke and everything. It's called
huge,
Spice. They brought in Nigeria. They brought it here. They called it
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yes.
Like it
That's
became
what-
illegal because people were going crazy and
Yes.
legit killing themselves. They had to take it
Everything
off the market.
is
Off
illegal
the
in
market.
Nigeria.
yeah.
No,
And-
no,
and-
no,
Okay,
All
they
the
took,
spice,
okay, they took
yeah.
it out in the UK.
Yeah, like they made it illegal because people were killing themselves and going crazy, like genuinely crazy. Because you cannot be making fake psychoactives and be expecting people to
People to
react,
react
the same way. Like they would
Yeah.
actually fuck up, you people.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, okay, talking about like marijuana now, for example, because I seem like it's like a general consensus that that's the most used drug.
Used, yeah.
Do we have like personal experience? Like, have we had like encounters with marijuana? Because I know that I've had encounters with marijuana.
I'll be real, like
Yeah.
I smoke on
Yeah.
a regular, like on a regular.
Say it with your chest, bro.
Like,
Say it with your chest.
I'm even saying this one
Say it
on
with
my
your
chest.
chest,
Like
man.
I smoke on a regular.
Yeah.
And okay, I know for a fact that marijuana does tend to make you lazy. So I don't smoke when I have work to do, or if I do smoke and I have work to do,
Yeah.
I can mentally force myself to make sure I finish my work before I start lazing around.
Yeah,
But again,
actually, I disagree
I
also.
think marijuana, I think it has like different effects.
Different
On different
effects,
people.
yes.
So it has different effects on different
Yes,
people.
Are you
it
saying so?
does.
I would
agree
It doesn't
with
make me lazy.
Yes.
Chest.
Also, you're just
Yes.
lazy.
Say it to your chest.
So you're just lazy by
Yes.
We're shaking this table. Like,
Oh, let's
she
take
drinks
shots
with us,
to
she
shaking
drinks
the
with us.
table.
Yeah,
Shaking.
But
yeah.
I actually agree that it has different, because I keep hearing
Different.
gist about people that would hallucinate
Yeah.
and go to the cloud. I'm like, you people, like when me I smoke, it's just,
Is
music
it,
sounds
but
nicer.
does it
That's all.
give
I'm
everybody the
happy.
munchies though?
I don't
Yes.
get munchies anymore. Like,
Yeah,
when
I
I first
think when you get used, I don't get
When I
munchies
started
anymore. You
smoking,
know.
I think it depends. I think
I
it
don't
also
get
depends
munchies.
on
How many years
I think it
experience
depends
you
on what
have?
you smoke.
Yes,
So,
experience.
no matter what
How
I
long
smoke,
am I been
like, no
smoking?
matter what I
I
smoke, I
feel
don't
like
get
I
munchies
don't know,
anymore.
like 4 years.
4 years, so you've been smoking for 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been smoking? You don't
She
know.
didn't say she
How
was.
long have you guys been smoking?
Anyway.
NYSC. Let's see. I started NYSC.
I love the confession. Like I started NYSC. Mommy, I don't smoke, but
Y'all need to get your shots, man.
then
For NYSC.
I think my first experience with it was eating it. So since then,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
my
mine
How
was
old were
into
you?
it too.
and the first time
old
that
were
I was in uni,
Noodles too.
and the first time that I actually smoked,
Yes.
Can we
You didn't
take
do
this
anything
shot
for me.
Let's
so
take
we
a
can
shot.
drop
Let's take a
it?
No,
shot.
this is a funny story. I won't say it.
Okay.
So the first time I had
It had better be funny.
Take the
like,
shot
for
first.
real. For real. Like, take the shot first. You need to do this. Like.
So, I went to my friend at Premium. That was last year. And then she was like, "Do you want noodles?" I'm like, "Yes, I want noodles."
Oh, you're
I've
little,
not
you
eaten.
ate it. Nice one.
She now cooked it.
Nice.
Now, got me down. After like some minutes, I started feeling somehow.
Like 1 or 2 minutes.
No,
It can't be 1 or 2
No, I
minutes.
know, I know.
Yeah.
No, it takes
So what's
like
it
wow.
take?
It actually
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
like
yeah.
edibles. No, edibles actually take like an hour to
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
And you don't realize that you've taken all
Mommy,
this.
please. Close your eyes.
I feel
So,
like.
my parents actually came to see me that day.
Oh, days.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
days.
Yo!
How was that meeting?
I had to run away. I couldn't see anything that made sense. My parents just thought it was normal because I'm always hyperactive around my parents. So they just thought it was normal. It was just normal. Okay, she just being crazy and stuff. But I had to
They
run
don't know it
away.
was.
I was
you go
already
inside.
So Jim Jim.
Oh, yeah, the first time I
didn't
was
try it
around
again.
my dad.
After that day, I did not drink again.
For a long time.
For a
For a
long
long
time.
time.
I feel like that's what happens to everybody. Like,
Yes.
once you eat it the
Yes.
first time.
Me, the
like,
first time I
space
ate it, I
between
put
the
way
next
too
one.
much,
If I'm
man. I
being
slept for like
honest,
90
Timmy's
minutes.
being honest. Timmy's being honest.
Timmy's being honest. No, no, Timmy's being honest.
Me.
Timmy's being honest.
Say,
Please
say,
be honest.
say.
My first experience. So I had a bunch of bad friends, and trust me.
Now one
Okay,
of
so
them.
taking
So
weed,
why
does
are
that
you
make
blaming
you
your
bad?
friends?
Listen, I'm not
Taking
blaming
weed, does
my
that make you
friends.
bad?
I'm not blaming my friends. I'm just saying.
No, but I need you to clarify. Does taking weed make you bad?
If I didn't know them, I know.
So do you feel like you're bad now?
You don't have to
for
explain. I
taking
want to hear
weed?
the story. I want to hear the story.
Listen to me now. I mean, if my friends had done this thing, and I was
Yeah.
always the one, whenever they wanted, I'll take the walk out and everything. And I think I was just curious. I was really curious, and it was peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
So there was this day, nobody was around, but there was one guy that used to stay in like my mini house, wherever my
Mini
house was basically, and he found himself in my flat. Or he was in my flat. We're trying to do one of those things, and then later I found out because he knew like my guys used to, and found out he needed a joint. So I was smelling it from outside, and I came inside and they're like, "Guy, just came into my house," and I'm like, "You know what? Let me just give this
Let me
thing." And
just
then
see.
we had the first one. It was good. We had the second one. It was good. I'm like, I'm there, just in my room, and then I'm like,
So
God.
since then,
So this.
This thing is good like this.
so you've been missing your whole life.
And then I think I overdid it a little. So we had
Okay, points
I had
or-
like 5 joints, and it was my first time.
That was
so
your first time.
yeah, like
Bro,
so
you're
if
brave.
a few of my other colleagues got back, and of course they're sending it from outside, so they traced it to my room, and they're so happy that bro. And then I became very hungry, bro. Like this was in the midnight and there was nothing to eat, so I practically boiled rice. I took dry pepper that used to come in some type of pack, not the blended one. Like it had semi-solid dry pepper and paste, tomato paste, and I made rice. Like that was how hungry I was.
Well, you
Because
felt
I made
smart
the rice
at
and
that
everybody,
point,
because
though,
they
like.
joined in, and
Yeah, we
I
said.
felt like
So
it was
just
like,
idea, bro.
You
now
eat
this
it
is
without
this is the
knowing
thing,
that
yeah.
it's on
Like
us.
because it was my first time and it was practically celebrated. It was celebrated
Ah,
that
it was
night. Like,
celebrated.
yeah, like everyone was happy. So it was kind of a thing. There was that brotherhood.
Bad,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a brotherhood.
Okay, me, I wanted to ask that why is it that like people just assume that because you smoke you're cool or like you're like the kind of person like I want to hang out with or something.
Smokers that think that way.
It's only smokers that think that way. The way I
that way,
see it,
though.
yeah, the way I
Why
see
do
it,
you
because
think that
I have a friend that smokes. I don't, but she told me that it's safer to hang around people that smoke weed than people that do other drugs or like that are drunks. Do you know what I mean? Like other serious drunks, they have a drinking problem, or people that take other drugs. Because she says, weed people are peaceful people and they don't look for trouble.
It's a feel good drug.
And she tells me that, look at Shrine, for example, they don't cause no trouble.
Like,
Because of
because
of what she said, that made me a little more comfortable
There's
with
some
them.
people,
Do you know what I
there's
mean?
some people
And I don't
who
know.
still smoke weed who are very aggressive
Violent,
people.
yeah.
Like,
Natural
the weed has even calmed them down.
Yeah.
So that's how cocktail state.
Yes.
No,
You're so
weed.
shocked. Nah. It doesn't
Different
make you.
effects on
different
different
people.
Okay, no,
Alright, let's just
I need to say something.
Some people read with
The primary,
I
I read with weed.
and they are similar.
I work
Yes.
with
Some
weed.
people
So,
work
like if I'm
with
doing
weed.
design,
And they do
if I'm doing
everything.
design, I'd rather get high first before I get to work. If I'm doing design work, if I'm doing like
And it
corporate
makes you more
creative,
crazy.
Bro, that is
so all those kind of things.
I mean,
But you know that people that argue like that shit
Well, can you-
The
But you
primary
guys-
thing that marijuana does is it increases your dopamine levels. I don't really see how you
Yeah, you
will
don't
be
say this
angry.
shit's far. Like.
So do you
Yeah.
guys think?
How
do
you
you
go to
guys,
vex more when you're when you're
so would you
happier?
guys try something higher? So obviously we have
like
all
a higher strain
related
of
with.
weed or like.
Yeah, because personally I don't.
I mean like a higher strain of drug.
Yeah,
Drugs.
higher strain of drug. Like maybe try like cocaine or heroin.
Okay, you see,
No.
I'm
So
open
you're
to
comfortable with your
I'm
weed
open
and
to
you're staying with your
experimenting,
weed?
but I'm not open to
I'm
experimenting
No,
with
I
something.
think.
I'm comfortable with it.
Wakanda
Let me tell why.
Dead.
I'm comfortable with experimenting because I like to know.
Let me tell why. I think.
Okay, go on.
I think most of you would say, I would never try something else. But you keep smoking weed.
I didn't say I'll
And-
never try something
sorry.
else.
No.
Oh.
Okay,
Wait,
you
let
didn't
that
say-
question
I said
finish.
most.
Okay.
Most.
So that means
Wait,
you're not part of it.
that's two already now. Yeah.
And me too.
And that you see, that's
She asked the direct
So,
question.
the
cocaine,
point
so
I'm
was
trying
like,
to make
nah.
is this. You smoke weed so much that it doesn't give you that effect you're looking for anymore.
it does.
And no, wait.
Hey, you're smoking the
Yeah,
wrong
looking for different kind of
Smoking
high.
the
Yes,
wrong
that's
way,
what
wait,
different kind
wrong
of-
time.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Something higher.
Some- Tell me that you will not try nothing. Me, I don't want to.
No.
Can you
But
imagine
tell
something?
me-
I don't know.
Why do you don't
I'm
want
so
to?
happy you
Why I
asked
don't
this
want to
question. I'm
is
so happy
because
you asked this
every
question.
time I try it,
Mhm.
I always try to stop.
Why?
You get-
Why?
I don't know, because I don't want to get addicted to it.
Okay, it doesn't work that way. That's not really how addiction works, but
Oh! Please
Yes.
educate me. How does it work?
all right. Now there's two
Really
aspects to
listen to
addiction. Your
No, not
your,
personally,
your
I don't
physical
want to
addiction
understand.
and your psychological addiction.
Okay.
Your physical addiction is your body starts to need whatever it is you're imbibing, be it alcohol or marijuana or whatever. Now your dopamine levels go up, but the thing is, the way the drug works is it doesn't actually go up and increase your dopamine levels. It goes to your pleasure receptors and it tells them, don't worry,
Bro,
relax.
like this thing seems like
Relax.
some lecture. Bro.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like, relax. So the thing is, it doesn't raise your
Bro,
dopamine
can
levels.
you do this like in like
2 seconds.
not
I'm even
2 seconds,
done, self. I'm even
like,
like I'd have
how
finished.
done.
marijuana works
He's
for
done.
dumbasses.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's what
I'd
it
have
should be,
finished
like,
if you
since
didn't
the playlist
interrupt.
is-
Okay, yeah.
So like, it can't raise your dopamine levels enough for you to develop an addiction.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way your pleasure receptors work is, at any given point in time, when they go up, they need to come down to be able to go back up, and they always need to be able to go up, which is why you will always come down from your high, no matter how much you smoke. Even if you smoke 100 joints, if you
Okay,
can
I think
manage
I
to
get
smoke.
your point
But like with other drugs, they raise your dopamine levels, which is why when you take drugs like heroin, you become so happy so quickly and
Yes.
immediately that your brain starts to tell your body, okay, you need this shit to properly function, and that is how you develop a physical dependency. But then your psychological dependency is entirely dependent on you.
Yeah,
So-
But which one is
really-
stronger though?
No, your psychological dependency it depends on you again.
So if you want to
So
stop,
different effects
Exactly.
on different people.
So-
So are we
Moving
being
on from weed.
are we being like hypocrites if okay, we relate with weed, but like the other drugs out there. So for example, if you were to date someone that took cocaine, for example, or heroin,
Not cocaine,
tramadol.
bro. I mean,
Okay, tramadol is tramadol better.
I don't know.
Something like that.
See,
Okay, if you date somebody that-
you're
We
classifying.
can't say
Okay,
that
someone that was
it's better or not.
hooked, someone that was hooked on drugs, for example. So if somebody cannot do without taking weed for every 6 hours, for example,
I don't know anybody like that.
There's
No, but let's assume.
Also-
Okay,
for the
fine,
sake
assume.
of
okay, for example, so
argument.
every day this person has to take weed.
Okay, every
Would
day,
would you be happy, or every day this person has to take some particular type of substance? Well, I'm not addicted to something at the end of the day because I'm addicted to food, I eat
I'm
every
not
day.
addicted to
But,
anything.
like-
No, that's
But
not
if
addiction.
Off.
You know
if
it
we-
is.
Off.
Would
So-
you be happy to date that kind of person? Would you judge that person and say, oh, this person's a bad person or something like that?
No, I don't
See,
think they're
like,
bad
for-
people. Okay, go on. I don't think they're
Because
bad
of the-
people.
Because he was saying that, oh, he knew some bad guys.
Because
No,
of
I
the-
was
I was
just-
just-
I was just
At the end of the
because of
day, like, I feel like, is it
Chelsea was a
actually
bad
like
guy.
at a disadvantage? Are you
Exactly,
at a
like,
disadvantage, like in this relationship?
Are you
with this
dependent
person?
on this thing? Like, is it that this thing is going to ruin your life if you
I'm
don't
sorry, I
have
can't
it?
date
Like,
someone
then
doing
I will teach
okay.
you how not to. And if you're not able to learn, like, I will
I
let you know
mean,
that.
your
like,
point
this
is
does
that if
not
you
I'm
can't
not saying
say
no,
someone
I'm not
does
saying
something,
no.
then no.
No, I am flexible. No, the thing is, I am a flexible person. Okay, no, the thing is, if you do cocaine,
Because
if you
it's
can't,
something
I know
that
for a
is
fact
not
that you
right.
will most likely be
And if you're in
addicted.
a
She's saying
relationship,
no, that's like
someone
her
can actually
opinion.
introduce
That's
it
what
to
I'm
you.
saying.
And when you're with the
And
are you guys are
So I'm
okay, so if you had a partner, for example, okay, I think the question should be if you had a partner, for example, who doesn't take weed, for example,
Okay.
because okay, we all interact with weed, but the person doesn't exactly actively take it.
Okay.
Would you try to get your partner to take it, or would
As
you?
much as you're taking it.
No.
Or would you try to get your partner to try it?
Yes.
So are you
Yeah,
the
I
peer
mean,
putting
like-
pressure on others now? Is the
No,
question?
you see, it's
No,
not
no.
pressure. I would suggest.
It's
Sorry,
not
I've
She's
been
an
in this
adult.
position,
Peer pressure does
so
not
I
work
want to
on,
answer
like,
this
it doesn't work
question.
that
We've all
way.
been in.
man.
That's
Alright,
the reason,
go on.
like we've all been.
Okay,
in-
you've all
Yes,
been.
you've all
Yeah,
been.
so-
Somebody just like introduce everybody to weed, right? Like you just stop one
Like,
and
you
say,
know,
let me go and smoke weed.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like-
but let her go.
Let her go. I want to hear
But
her opinion.
I would introduce it to you because something I like
I wasn't
to
expecting
dabble
Exactly.
in.
It's an interest of
to
mine.
do.
I would also want to meet you at that middle point where I would
Yeah.
stop doing it not as much as I used to. You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
But I want us to do it once in a while when the kids are sleeping or
Yeah,
trying to be
yeah.
bad.
Oh,
You
okay.
get
So
what
you would
I'm
introduce
saying?
it to your partner.
Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah,
doing
would
it,
you
if I'm
guys-
doing
yeah.
it, you certainly know that I'm doing it.
Exactly. Like, I won't hide it
Yeah.
from you.
And
I don't even
I'd
have to
like
hide it
for me
anymore.
personally, I'll probably like you to be the check. I mean, we do this thing once in a while, but
I'd
I'd
prefer,
rather
like,
have
if
you
I'm
tell
the one,
me
like, smoking and
that
then
one
she
is
smokes
enough.
there, so
That
We
is
did
enough.
one
have-
some days back.
rather
I
have
beg,
that, like-
we have kids. Let's be mature.
Yeah.
I'd rather have you be that person. She get
Not
more.
the one I'm
When
like-
you start doing it more than I, come on, babe.
You're being
I don't need to
sexist,
do
Yes,
right?
exactly.
You're being sexist.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's
no,
not.
no,
It's
like
not.
this.
It's
Like-
So if your man was doing it more than you,
It's
you would be
actually being
offended.
And it was
No,
bad. It's
my
not
partner
offensive.
doesn't
Like
smoke as
saying,
much as I do.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Okay.
to
I
test-
So can you guys have partners that don't smoke at all?
yeah.
Your partners don't smoke.
If she
and
had,
that's
like,
it.
if she, the thing is,
Your
to be
partner,
with me, your reasons for doing the things you do just have to make sense. Like,
Yes.
if your reason for
Yeah.
not smoking is valid, like, okay, I just don't like it, or it's not
What
very
else
good
is
for
there?
me.
Like,
What
like,
else is
If
there
it's
now?
that I
And
just
then-
don't like it,
Fine.
like,
I
cool,
Fine.
babe,
Let me
Fine.
ask
do you know how
a question.
you
Just ask
guys,
a
you
question.
guys,
Let
you
me
have
ask
never
a
felt,
question.
sorry, just really quick, I just want to point it out that there's no times that I've never felt, like, I've tried to smoke weed before, but I've never understood
How it
why the
works.
feeling is good.
oh, you've never gotten high, as
probably
high
never
as you need to
smoked,
be.
like,
Also, you should probably
Yeah.
try it alone.
Peer pressure!
You asked.
Shot to peer pressure! Shot to peer pressure!
Oh, right, we already got. Oh, no, we don't.
We don't. Alright, so you're going to say something.
The right
For me?
Oh my god, you people have made my
The
question
right-
fly
You
away.
skipped it, Abi.
I
No, but at the end of the day, though, at what point would you guys say? At what point would you guys say you would actually stop it? So would you say at some point in your lives you will stop it, maybe because of the children that you have,
Before we answer.
or because you are
Shots.
married, as the women here, wife material and things?
Wife material. Oh.
Not really.
So what would make
I
you
don't think
stop?
that affects.
I don't think I will ever stop.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't have any reason to. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't
Sorry.
stop me.
No, the thing is, I don't think it's a
Bad.
very bad thing.
Like, I don't
people might
think
give
it's
me
not even
reasons
like I
because
feel like it's
I
a
always
very
tell
bad
myself
thing.
that this thing they prescribe is would have cancer. What if I have?
You know that in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
No
I always
suggestion,
tell
no
myself
It's not even
that.
just cancer. Like it's actual
if you can actually prescribe it to someone that is
seen,
that.
it's as
But-
it is like when I say I meet someone and then he's like, oh, that give me smoke and shit and blah blah blah, blah. And I'm like, if I have a problem, it's just skills. Move on. It's not a fighting matter.
I'm
We don't
not
have to
fighting.
argue
I'm
about
not
it.
forcing you
Like
to do
I'm
it.
not going to stop because
so, like,
okay, I'll
really.
stop of course to have a kid or something. But apart from that,
Do you get
It would
me?
be so
And
big. I'm sorry.
And I think a good understanding of what it is very
So
important.
education
If I
and
know,
orientation
if I know
is important.
you know what you're doing,
I mean,
then I'm good.
I have no
and,
problem
and
with
if I,
it,
if I, and
man.
if you have a problem with me doing it as your partner and you don't believe I know what I'm doing, then that's one
it's a
reason.
problem.
It's a
You
problem.
get that one is-
Like if you want me, like I have no problem with.
So you guys
my
would want to be
significant-
accepted by your partners.
Yeah.
Like, you know, this is what I do.
Yeah, your
and-
partner. Like, yeah, what
And
do you mean?
there's no chance that it's going to stop.
I mean,
No,
I
there's
feel
a chance
like
that-
I
there's
feel
a
like
chance
if
that's
you
going
meet
to stop. I
someone.
feel, yeah,
But
I
if
feel-
you
I
give
think-
me a very convincing reason why I
You
To
might
stop,
not, you might not,
exactly.
No, seriously,
you might not
because
even
I've
need
thought
to give
about
me a
my
reason.
my own
No, you do.
organization.
You might not need to get- I might choose to
like
stop.
No, exactly. If
Do
you
you
choose
get
to
me? I
stop.
might choose to
I might
stop,
choose
but
to
I
stop
have
on
a
my
kid now,
own.
and I feel, you know what? At this time, let me just, or it's affecting my concentration or something.
Exactly.
I think most people actually have, a lot of people actually have plans that I'm going to stop this thing sometime.
Because
But
there's
let's
some
think-
people
let's
that
think about
There are other
something.
people that feel, I mean, there are people that probably use once a month and they feel it's perfect and they're going to live throughout their life that way. There are people, I've met someone that that said the same thing. So I think it varies from person to person.
Exactly, it
Yes.
varies from person to person.
The
And
very fact that, you know, like, weed is like a stress reliever, like, to be honest.
So apparently they say it helps a lot of people to calm down.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
it's a really good stress reliever.
It's
I
not
feel
only that.
for a lot of us that already smoke it will be harder for, like, them to stop maybe for, like, a really, really long stretch.
Because
I
it's
disagree
just like
though.
nicotine as
Really
well.
Hold on,
Disagree.
I'm not saying, like, if you want to stop entirely, like, you stop. I'm just
no,
saying,
not
like,
entirely. Like
Yeah, you
I
can
have-
give
because
Is
yourself
that
my
why you
first-
smoke? Because
The
The
it's
time I
stress
decided
reliever?
to smoke. Okay, now
Yeah,
this
is that
time.
why everybody smokes? Because
Yes,
it
it's-
relieves stress.
For different
No,
reasons.
like, for me, I feel like
For
that's
different
the
reasons.
But
it's
share
not
your
like for me.
reasons.
It's
Okay,
not
like
something that
now-
enhances
For
my
me-
basic lifestyle. Like
Okay, let's say
it's fun to listen to music. It's more fun to listen to music. I can just literally just sit by myself. I don't even need to do anything. I can just sit by myself and enjoy my high. I can go out and it's just more fun to witness whatever it is happening
Just see
around
you.
me.
Yeah.
You're always
Like-
happy about life.
I don't know. For me, I don't know. I like the feeling of being high.
Of
That's
being
number
high.
one. Then number two, I used to have like a lot of appetite issues. It used to help me eat. I mean,
Oh, I had a couple of people say that.
sometimes I don't.
It was.
I won't sleep for like a couple of days, but then I know that when I smoke, of course, I will sleep. Even if it's an hour or two, I will sleep. I mean, there are a lot of things that helps you to do. It settles my stomach sometimes when my stomach feels upset.
When you're super
Lot.
hungry, when you're really
For me-
hungry, or like if you have like problems
Or
controlling
when
your
you said your
appetite.
own, calm down.
No, I just had to
For
say
me,
this
for
one.
me, like, for
Okay,
me,
no,
I
go
feel...
on, go on, go on.
No,
yeah.
I was that. I started talking.
I just wanted to say
I
that
love
one.
it.
For me.
You know,
No best, no best, no best. Go on.
For me, I feel like there are just two reasons, and I think like it applies to like nearly everybody. Yeah, it relieves stress. That's the number one thing. And the number two thing is it makes you feel good, like really, really good.
If you say good, bad.
You just feel like so much of a badass at that point in your life, like shit.
Like a
Like,
superhero. Wakanda forever.
If someone comes up to you and you know tries to like talk you down, like, you legit just feel like you know you can say this shit with your chest and challenge
Yeah.
that.
Honestly.
Like you can't even back down from shit. It makes you
Yeah,
feel so
man.
fucking good. Shit.
What about you? Like?
Oh, well, for me, as an entrepreneur, it just helps me relieve stress.
Yeah, I feel like
And
stress is the
I'm
number
very
one thing for everybody.
hyperactive. I just need it to just slow
Calm
me
you
down.
down.
Do you get?
Put you on the level.
Yes.
Yes.
Not only, but if I have a ton of work to do,
Yeah.
I use it because it just helps me go through my day, my schedule, everything I need to do. I'm like a superwoman on it. So when you say you get lazy, when you get lazy,
Oh, no, I
I'm like,
get
no,
lazy.
that doesn't
Yeah, I
even
get
work
it,
for me.
yeah.
I don't even sleep. I can't sleep when I'm on it. I'll be awake. I can use it to stay awake all night.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Maybe somehow you're just smoking sativa. You've
No,
never
the
in your
thing
life.
is, I can never ever finish a blunt.
Oh.
Never.
Oh, okay. No, then if it's
I'm
that,
not
if it's
the-
like that, if
Yeah,
it's
like
like that.
that.
So you just take a little and
Just
it
a little,
helps
just
you
a little,
relax.
yes.
Okay, your high has never crashed. That's why.
Oh,
Your
no,
high
I
has never
don't
started to
get
crash.
that.
Okay, so I don't know the feel
Your high has never
because I
crashed.
don't.
You don't smoke.
Yeah, but
I know, go
yourself.
ahead, go ahead.
But the way you guys sound right now, it just sounds like there are only good attributes to the weed.
No, but like
to
I just
the
said some
drug,
bad
to
attributes.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
almost like there's nothing wrong with it.
You know,
Because now,
for
after
me-
you guys have said it, now I want to try it. Peer pressure.
We
No,
didn't
no,
send you
no,
message.
like-
We
But
didn't
the
send you
thing is
message.
that
I'm
it
just-
depends on your own experience. I've not had a bad
See, I have a
experience
brother that
with
doesn't
it,
smoke.
so I mean,
And I'm glad for it, even though I do. Do you get? So, I don't think you should do it if you don't want to.
if you don't want to.
Because I wish I
But
was
what are
never
the bad
introduced to it sometimes.
effects of it? Why would you wish you were introduced to it,
Because-
for example?
He said
Is it because of the
there
way
are
it
two
is
types of...
perceived in public? Like,
It's
so
not
you
even-
can't
it's
just
not
carry
even
your
because of
blunt
public
and carry it in
perception.
public.
Forget
But
public
say, I'm a
perception.
science
See,
student.
Like,
I feel like
affected
that's-
how
forget
I
public
started
perception.
smoking.
I think one of the reasons why I actually decided
was
to try it the
curiosity
first
for me.
time was because I used to judge my guys. Like I used to judge people, and
Yeah.
I felt, you know what? Before I can judge you, let me try.
Yeah, I have to
Let me
like be in your shoes.
And I mean, I saw what they saw, and I had to read on what they were not
They
saying.
were not saying.
Do you get me? And I mean, it just shows you that there are two sides to it. So, like she's saying, it's not just all rosy.
It's amazing that we had two opposites first time experience. Like
Well,
my first time
yeah.
experience was so disappointing. I was just like, why are you
But
people? Are you
guys
bad?
know, I watched a video, I think it's a series so on Netflix, and then it was just interviewing students abroad actually about drugs, and every student that they interviewed was on
Active
one
users
pill
of-
or the other for like performance enhancing drugs and shit. Like you go to the library to read, you take this, it helps you go through your whatever. The next morning you're awake, you're all fire and shit. Like every student, they said they even have, when they're chatting, do you have that blue pill or something? I want to get it from you. In fact, a lot of students are already selling, making businesses off this thing. So it's not just weed. Do you get? I feel
think I
like
agree
probably
with you on,
our
like,
environment
pharmaceuticals,
is like people just mainly deal with weed.
Mm.
But like in other environments,
No, I
it's
feel
not
like it's
weed
like
like
for the
the
for like the
Weed is
younger.
never-
I feel like for like the
It's only-
younger
so
generation.
so we're
like,
saying
generation
that-
after
so
us.
at the-
even in the UK, it's
at the end of the
with
day,
with
Are,
weed.
are we saying that the only problem with weed is there's no problem with weed?
No, we're
Or
saying-
the only problem with it is the addiction?
It's the abuse
No, no, no.
actually. It's
There's
the
the
abuse.
abuse.
Addiction is
That's
abuse. That's
one of the
not the
problems.
only problem.
So
with
there's
it.
there's a way
we
you
have
can take marijuana and not abuse it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
it's,
It's not all bad.
Yeah,
Like
you
me,
can-
I'm
you
like a
cannot-
casual smoker. Like I don't.
I think
if,
that's what
if
most
you leave
people
me on
will
my
say.
own and tell me to go and buy, I'm like, I'd rather use that thing to.
because there was
buy
even a
chow.
time I decided I would like
Yeah.
I would
But-
go
but-
off weed
But
for a
apart
while
from that,
because everyone
back
kept
to
telling
what
me.
she's asking, that's not the only problem. I mean, we all have to accept the fact that they say there's a medical, the health, this thing.
Yeah, the
it's-
medical
yeah,
Like
marijuana.
what?
No, not medical marijuana right now.
No,
like
she
the
knows,
health-
like,
It can
the
affect
health,
your
like,
mental
side
state.
effects to it.
side effects to it, and we have to address that point too.
Okay, so-
Yeah, so they talk about it's clogging your lungs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That part is there too. So everybody, if you're a user, you have to be conscious of the fact.
Definitely.
You
That's-
can't lie
that's why
to
I said,
yourself.
Like, the
Do
bad
you
part
I
is
understand?
remember,
abuse.
I remember sometimes in school when you just see someone who's like shabbily dressed and something. I remember a friend of mine who used to say that see people making smoking weed look bad.
Yeah.
Some people when they start smoking, you just start looking like a ragamuffin. You just
No,
start
that's
looking
a
like
lie.
an idiot.
Yeah.
No, some people
she's
do.
right.
Some people
She's
do.
right.
Believe me.
They stop taking
Yeah,
care of
yeah,
themselves.
They
and
stop
they
taking
don't
care
do
of
it.
themselves.
But that's
They
I
start
think
taking
it
like
brings,
the
I think
law
it brings us
of
back.
law.
I think let's just round this off. I just think it brings us back to Ego's point of it has different effects on different people.
Different people.
So at the end of the
But you
day-
have to
But
know
yeah,
to take
there are
care of
also people
yourself.
that-
I mean,
there's
when you
also people
smoke,
that-
there are some effects that the smoke
Some-
has on your skin.
some people-
you have to actually take care of yourself.
Some people already have mental issues and they have the issues with depression and they're probably taking this to help them calm down and things. So at the end of the day, maybe it just doesn't suit their particular situation and they shouldn't be taking it.
And yes, at that
So at the
time.
end of the day, young people, if it doesn't work for you, don't smoke weed.
yes.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah.
Don't be
Can
a science
actually say
student.
no.
Don't mix things. Don't drink tramadol and take this.
I think Fumi is
Yeah.
passing the wrong message
It's-
here. Like,
it's
stop
the
telling
right
people
message.
not to study biology and
Okay, don't be a science student.
Dead.
In Olamide's voice.
Dead.
Thank you guys for joining us. We had this conversation about drug abuse among millennials. And yes, say no to drugs. Don't fall prey to peer pressure. If you can't deal with it, stop it. Okay? If it doesn't work for you, don't try it. Don't get too adventurous.
Like,
your
just be
life is more
informed, to be
important.
honest.
Exactly,
Yes,
be
be
informed.
Just be
Be
informed.
Read
educated
up on
about these
everything.
things, you
Like,
know,
make sure you know what
and
you're
make
doing.
sure that once you start seeing some effects in your body that
Yeah.
is adverse,
Like,
Like fix up.
negative
Yeah.
to your body, then stop it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seek help.
and yes, we hope we all stay alive to see the next.
Yeah, and remember Google is your
generation.
friend.
Exactly.
Thank
Like,
Thank you.